everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I thought for the final video of 2021 I would do a full face of my favourites for you guys. It's really difficult to pick just certain things, but I think I've got everything that I need. So it is no doubt going to definitely be a long one, so you might want to grab yourself a snack or something to eat. I just ate like a cheese oat cake there because I'm like so hungry. But anyway, I had my booster drag yesterday. This arm, oh, so sore. But touch wood, that's the only thing we have got. And I'm just, the only other things that I need to get out of here are some eyeliners. So I'm going to take that one out. And also, if I can find it, leave this one out, but I think it might be the Sharpen. So, first thing I'm going to do actually while I'm thinking about it is I'm just going to sharpen my lip liner. Just to get it nice and sharpened. So yeah, I'm glad I finally got that done. Now, is that needing a sharpen? A wee bit. And I'll just sharpen this as well, in case we use this one. I thought I'd throw on a red jumper just for the occasion, but it might clash with the eye look. So, let's just start from the beginning and work our way, and as I say, it's no doubt going to be a long video. So the first thing is the Bobbi Brown Extra Bare Glow Illuminating Moisture Balm. I absolutely love this product. Sorry. It's intensely hydrating. It's just beautiful on the skin, and it smells absolutely divine, like luxury sort of spa. Just all loveliness. So I'm starting off with that. I obviously moisturised my skin like earlier on in the day. It is like back of 4 or something just now. I'm just going to pop on this lip balm as well. I love this. This is the Jack Black Intense Lip Therapy and Natural Mint, which Melissa sent me. So thanks, Mel, if you're watching. Are you all ready for the big day? It's the 20th today as I'm filming. So I've got a video going up tonight, which is the 20th. Then I've got my usual upload on Wednesday, which is the 22nd. And then I've got an extra video on the 23rd. And then this one, I don't even know when I'll put this one up. Who knows, but I want to do it anyway. So we've got that on. Then for primer, it was so hard to pick one, but this has been a favourite for ages, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. As you can see, it's well loved. I've had this for the longest time. I should probably, but it still smells okay, I should probably not be using it because I think I got it in one of the very first ever Charlotte Tilbury orders that I have done, but it's fine, you know, it's absolutely fine. Obviously, a lot of things when it comes to makeup, it's almost like, you know, it's a guidance. Like this says 12 months. I've definitely had it more than that. So we'll pop that over there. Oh, shaky. The next thing is colour corrector. I think Bobbi Brown does colour correctors just immensely. This brand and Urban Decay, their peach colour corrector, I don't know if they still do it because I haven't had one in the longest time, but between that and this, they're brilliant. The other colour corrector that I have is the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I'm not a huge fan of it. It's okay, but this is in the shade Light Bisque. Oh, if I can get it open. Some packagings, honestly, my whole body is jittering. Oh, we'll get to that. So this is what it looks like. I'm just thinking, I picked a lipstick and a lip liner, but I haven't picked out a lip gloss. But anyway, so let me find a wee brush. So I'm just going to take a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush. These are perfect for this. and I'm just going to apply it under my eyes and over my eyelids, particularly into this little dip. I thought about going and seeing if I could get my eyebrows done, because I haven't had them done in forever and I'm literally useless at plucking them and stuff. I end up taking too much off and I hate doing it, but anyway, I don't have the money, so it is what it is. I just love that colour corrector. Don't know if you're seeing it great with this crappy lighting situation. Okie dokes, see that lighting there feels too much, right? But you need something, so God knows. So that is that. And then I've got two powders here. I'm not going to use both, but I'm just going to show you them. So obviously I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter in number 2, which you can see is very well loved. I don't think I'll use that today. And then I've got this one size translucent powder, which I got from the lovely Riri at Brutally Honest Beauty, which I'm going to use, and I'm just going to set that. And this is just such a lovely little powder. I know I've not done my foundation or anything yet, but hey to the ho. So there is that. Okay, for foundation, I am going to use this. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator, and I have it in the shade 30 Light. This is amazing. If you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend you do. You'll have probably seen it all over the place. I love it. It's so nice. And it is just, I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it so much. Highly, highly recommend it. So pop some of that on. And let me just find my brush. I haven't done makeup in the longest of times because I was getting flared up with my eyes and everything and just haven't been feeling it. But so I'm just using my Bodyshop foundation brush. I'm going to have to amp up the light a bit so that I can actually see what I'm doing. I think I need to, if I can afford to at some point, get one of those newer panel lights. But I think they're like £200 something, so. Oh, I think it's a mix of the autofocus on this Huawei P30 Lite phone, and then I've got this little desktop ring light from Home Bargains. But as I say, we work with what we've got. So I just love this. You can still see my skin, which I like. If you don't like that sort of thing, then you're maybe not going to love Hydromaniac. But it is bro. Okay, next up, I'm going to do my eyes. No, let's do brows, I suppose. I don't always do my brows, but this is my favourite. Believe it or not, in all of my years of loving makeup, and I'm like, what, 38? I've only ever tried brow zings and, is it Foolproof? I've never tried Precisely My Brow. I've never tried the brow set or any of that. And I just used, excuse me, the wee brush that's in it. Now my eyebrows are a complete riot, but for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to throw some in there for you just to, and this is in the shade number 1. But I really like this. I should really get another one or try some of the other Benefiet ones. Does anyone else ever get shaky when they're hungry? Now, I know they're not perfect, but they'll have to do. Okay, so for eyeshadows, I have picked my Leathal Cosmetics ones. Leathal Cosmetics is an indie brand based in Berlin, and you can get either palettes that are already made up, or you can customize your own. I was lucky enough a couple of months ago to be able to sell some stuff on my Depop and sell some stuff on eBay, and Leathal Cosmetics were doing a really good sale. So I thought now's the time to do it. It might be the only time I ever get to purchase from them. So I made up a little small palette, and I've also got one of their, if I can get it open, larger palettes. And of course I got every single teal and green that they did at the time. So I can't tell you the names of them really, because the names are at the bottom and I don't want to pop them all out. But I'm going to use this palette today and just create a look, because I cannot recommend Leathal Cosmetics enough. Yes, it is expensive to make a custom palette, but the quality of their shadows that they home make are brilliant. Honest to God, they are so, so good. If you're buying Pat McGrath and all these different brands, you know, each their own. I've got different brands myself, but for an indie brand, these are fantastic. What else was going to say? Yeah, their customer service is fantastic. I didn't get any customs charges, and it came, they send you, and it says it's coming the 21st of December, bang on. You get it that day or the day after. So I cannot recommend them enough if you haven't tried them. So I think I'm going to use the more bronzy brown shade, I think, and I only have one matte shade from them. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just literally going to take the shiny shade and put it on my lids, because why the hell not? And it's like Christmas time. I mean, look at that. That's just one dip into it. They are honestly amazing, amazing quality. I would love to try more indie brands as well. Like, I'd like to try Sydney Grace and JD Glow. That's maybe not an indie brand, but there is just so many. Clarity Cosmetics. So if there's any indie companies watching, which they're probably not, hit me up, man. But yeah, I'm super impressed with this. I mean, look at that. Normally, oh, vision's going a bit there. Normally, you would need to use your finger rather than a brush when it comes to like shimmery shades and pigments and stuff. But this is just absolutely second to none. I should have maybe held off doing this video until I'd properly eaten, because I'm shaking. But I love this. This is so nice. And like, it blends like a dream. Absolute dream. I'm just going to get a fluffier brush, and we're just going to just make those edges. I've got like this blurriness on this eye there. I mean, how beautiful is that? This is the shade. Look, honestly, I'm just going to use my finger now just to add a wee bit more on. I was going to use the greens, but then I was like, nah, I can tell what shadows I've used and which ones I've only just swatched. So I was like, I'm going to go for this one, because it is stunning. Oh my god. Like, it's so beautiful. It really is. So let me just blend that a wee bit more. And it's not even taking away from the colour. Now, what I'll do, because the greens are amazing and you just have to see them, if I can find the brush that I'm looking for, I'll go into one of the greens and I'll pop it under. I mean, look at that, one dip. I love it. Isn't that one? Pure talking to myself here. It is just beautiful. And then I'll go into another one of the greens. I think we'll go for this one here. This is more of a lighter shade. Oh, sorry. Helps if I stay in the frame, doesn't it? I mean, can we just? Honestly, obsessed. Right, so I'm going to move them out the way so that I don't break them with the nail soft. And then for concealer, it'll be no surprise to anybody. It is my Bodyshop Fresh Nude Serum Concealer in the shade Fair. A little bit there and here. And I'm just going to use my foundation brush again. And we're just going to, I keep leaning down on this elbow because my hands are pure shaking. And what I'll do, normally I wouldn't go in with powder again, but since I haven't used this one, we'll use a wee bit of this. And where's that brush? I'll just use the brush that I used for the other one. And we'll just sweep that under just to set that into place. Okay, now for eyeliner, I am loving the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the classic brown one, and I also love my CYO Setting Our Sights in High Flyer. But instead of using the green one, whoopsie, put you in there, we'll use Charlotte Tilbury. This is brilliant. So I just pop it in, give it a wee wiggle so that it's doing top and bottom. Look at that. It's so nice. Love it. Okay, and then mascara. Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This mascara is brilliant. I love how flexible the wand is as well. I'm not going to put too much on because straight after the filming I'll be taking it off and my eyes love to scream at me because I am running out of my sample of Pharmacy Clean Green, and it seems to be the only thing that doesn't irritate my eyes, but I need one of the full size ones, and again I don't have the money for that either. I should have asked for it for Christmas, but anyway. Okay dokie then. So for bronzer, it's the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in Tan Lines. I got this brand new off of Depop. It's the lightest shade that they do, and I absolutely chuff and love it. It's so nice. Could do with the component being a bit bigger so that you can get your brush in there. I just like a really subtle bronze. You know what I mean? I'm not into that whole helmet shape where you see it like so obvious on people's faces. Like, I just like to see that subtle bit of bronze where you know that I've got something on, but it's not completely over the top. So that's that. Then for blush, Milani Luminoso, which I was kindly sent by my beautiful friend Laura in Missouri. So thanks, Laura. It is lovely. He's smiling. I love a peachy blush. I'm obsessed. I just want all the peachy blushes. I'm going to take a bit on my nose. So nice and healthy. Love it. Okie dokes. And then for highlighter, it's got to be my Doll Beauty palette. I love all of them in here, so I just don't even know which one I'm going to pick. I think I might go for Shine Bright. I just love them. like so much. They're just the best. I got a few different highlighters this year actually, like from selling stuff, but I still, it had to be that. Oh, I've got this film on this eye. Now for lips. Peaches and Cream liner in Feline, and I got this from the lovely Mel. Thank you, Mel. I need to get myself more. Praline, I think, is one of them. I mean, how easy is that? And then the lipstick that I've been loving. Unfortunately, it is limited edition, so I don't even think MAC do it anymore, but it was a collab with the makeup artist Nick Chapman, and it's just called Nick Chapman, and I've just been loving it, so I have to. It is stunning. And then for gloss, I love my Fenty glosses, I really, really do, but I have to mention the Maybelline Shifter glosses, lifter glosses. They are amazing. I have got the shade Stone, I have got the shade Reef, which I got because I love It's Sabrina. I got Amber and I got Moon, but the most kind of glossy one, the other ones I would say they're kind of more like a liquid lipstick, but this one's more like a glossy one. This one is Moon number 003. It's got a slight iridescence to it, so I'm going to pop this over the top. It smells amazing. Got to try not to eat it. And then of course the best setting spray in the world is Urban Decay All Nighter. And that is my face of favourites for 2021. So let me know in the comments if any of these items that I used today are your favourites. Have you tried them? I'm sure you will have. And what do you think? I love it. So guys, this video is long enough, so I'm going to go now. But thank you so much for your continued support throughout my channel. Whether you've just joined in the past year or so, I want to give a huge shout out to Laura, because I speak to her nearly every single day. I've never met her. She stays all the way in America and she's been so supportive. And yeah, thank you so much, Laura. I want to give thanks to everybody that does take the time out to watch my videos and right to the end, because I cannot edit and I know they're long. So thank you for that. A huge thank you to Jen Jackson. I love that woman. She is just the nicest woman. She really, really is. I'd love to meet her one day. So nice. And just, I'm so appreciative of anybody that supports me, but I just had to give a massive shout out to Laura, because this past year or so, honestly, we've become really good friends, and yeah, she deserves a wee shout out. She doesn't have a channel, so I want to give her a shout out. And also a huge congratulations to my lovely friend Cheryl at What's for Tea, because she hit her milestone and got her YouTuber plaque. So you're absolutely smashing it as always. And yeah, have a great Christmas when it comes along. Have a fantastic new year. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in 2022. Bye.